Endgame Syria is a game that looks at the war in Syria, and I think every time I tell somebody about this, there's a kind of couple of reactions. First one is, oh, that's interesting. The second one, their eyes widen slightly. A game about war. Obviously, games about war is nothing new, but a game about an ongoing existing war, I think that makes some people uncomfortable, and I get why, and that's because the very word game, the association is fun, it's frivolous. A war is serious, people are really dying. But I see it actually, game is just the term for the medium. If it's more comfortable, you could call it a simulation, an exploration, an interactive guide. Any of those terms you can be more comfortable with. But at its core, as game developers and as a game designer, I'm interested in this situation, I want to explore it. And the medium that it's natural for me to explore it in is via a game. You've got things, for example, Joe Sacco's excellent comics about the conflict in Palestine. Again, comic, you think, silly, fun, frivolous, and of course loads of comics are. But comics have also grown up as a medium, and they're able to cover serious subjects like war in a really moving way. And I think that games have also grown up, they've come of age, and there's no reason why a game can't cover a serious subject like a war. But then that brings the second question, well, why? War can also be covered by text, by video, by images, by sound, and all those things are great and they cover it. But games offer one extra dimension that's useful here, is they are dynamic changing systems. And the Syrian conflict is a very dynamic system with constant changes. And we wanted to build something that allowed somebody to explore the different ways this could play out. It might not end nicely, it might end in chaos, but it might end in peace. We don't know. And there's lots of speculations about how it might go. So we've spent a lot of time researching the various ways this could turn out, and we've used those as the basis for this exploration to allow people to, if you like, turn the war into an experience that they can follow along with, make decisions in, and understand the consequences of their decisions. And that's really key about how a game is a good form to explore something. You are the person making the decisions, and therefore you're the person who has to understand the consequences of those decisions.